Now, the other interesting thing is that I think you're starting to look at risk management not just for banks but for other kinds of institutions as well. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we're hearing at SAS that we do business across multiple countries and also multiple industries. So we've got a lot of information around our major markets of financial services. Around about 43–45% of our revenue comes from that business. But we've got huge businesses in utilities and in energy, oil and gas. And what we're finding from those organisations is they're very similar in terms of their management and, in fact, the impact of risk management. You think about, let's take an energy company or utilities company. You have huge operational risks, as we've seen recently in the Gulf. And you've got issues downstream when you're talking about the retailing of utilities. You've got credit risk issues, you've got fraud issues. And there is so much to share amongst financial services and also non-financial services. So we saw in many, particularly in Europe, in Stockholm, in Amsterdam, in London, for example, we had Centrica, the Chief Risk Officer, who was talking about how the regulatory issues as well as the consumer issues and managing the exposure to risk are very, very similar. So it was a really interesting exchange, and the financial services organisations and banks really opening their eyes. And in fact, when we were in Milan, we had one of the energy companies who'd heard the chief executive of the bank there talking about how they've managed risk on an enterprise level come and talk to us about how we could help them.
Okay, so this is good news. I mean, you're starting to get a dialogue going across different sectors and people sharing ideas.